Welcome back, my YouTube friends and family, or if you're new here, welcome. This is Lindsay, and I am back with more daily work from home job leads for you. Today, we have some jobs that are going to require no experience whatsoever. I have a data entry job. I know yesterday I did a lot of healthcare jobs. I do have one healthcare job in today's video, and we have Sheetz, the gas station food place Sheetz, hiring. And I chose to share that stemming from a comment that I seen. It's been a while. It might have been a month or even maybe 2 to 3 months ago. Someone left a comment saying that they were interested in like training type positions or positions where you can create and write like training material, documentation, that sort of thing. As always, feel free if you're looking for something specific. I can never make any promises, but you can always leave that in the comments. And as long as I know somebody who watches or at least used to watch the channel is looking for something, if I ever come across something that is kind of in line with what they're looking for, I will make sure that I share it. As always, if you need links to get to the job's Glassdoor pages or timestamps for the video, that can all be found in the YouTube description box below the video. But first up, we have the company Bloomerang hiring. Now, Bloomerang is a company that is trying to help nonprofit organizations reach, engage, and retain their advocates. So they're more in line with like philanthropy, however you say that word. I don't know why. In my little southern accent, I cannot say it. But they're more in like the fundraising type, helping other people realm. They have 148 reviews from past and current employees. They do have an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for a billing specialist. Now, a lot of times when I share billing jobs, they are in the healthcare field. So I wanted to share this one because this is a billing job that is specifically not related to healthcare at all. They're just looking for somebody to help them oversee their billing process for their customers, including setting up new accounts, resolving any billing issues that come up that customers kind of complain about or that come up with the customers. So what you're going to have to do is gain an understanding of their sales process from the time that the contract is started to billing and collection for that contract, the entire process, so that you can help with any of those billing and collection concerns. So you're going to work with different teams, including invoicing, collections, phone support, and email customer support, overseeing like upgrades to contracts or accounts, cancellations, payments, refunds, anything that may happen from the contract start date to the contract end date and everything in between. So you're managing all of these billing cases in Salesforce. They do use the Salesforce system. And of course, you're documenting all the information into the system. Now, this does not require any kind of college degree, just 1 to 3 years of experience working in billing or accounts receivable. Somebody who is very detail-oriented, analytical, so you can kind of be a problem solver, be a multitasker, have great communication skills. Now, pay for this one is going to be dependent on things like your location and experience. Goes anywhere from $37,000 a year up to $55,000 a year. Now, next up, if you're looking to get started working from home, so you're looking for something that does not require any experience whatsoever, we have Mutual of Omaha hiring. They have 1,400 reviews from past and current employees, a pretty high employee satisfaction rating at 3.9 out of 5 stars, so almost 4 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a remote work from home customer service rep. Now, please note that this closes. They are only accepting applications through February 5th or up until February 5th. I am recording and releasing this on February 4th. So you've got about 24 hours to get that application in. So if you're interested in this one, I would pause the video, go put the application in, and then come back. For a job that requires no experience whatsoever, they don't list that they require any experience in the requirements. Pay is fairly decent. A lot of jobs, if you don't have any experience, you will kind of have to start. Now, there's some jobs sometimes that are other than customer service that you can get that pop up from time to time with no experience. But most of the jobs that are going to hire someone outright with no experience whatsoever are going to be customer service based jobs. And just know that that's a means to an end. Sometimes we work customer service based jobs even though we don't want to gain experience, saying I've worked from home before, things like that you can then put on your resume to get other jobs that do require experience. And some healthcare jobs require customer service experience. So as long as you can get in some kind of customer service experience in your life, that's kind of how I started. I've been working from home for about 15 years and I have pulled my time of working on the phones. It wasn't really enjoyable for me, but I did it. But this one pays fairly high to be a no experience job. It pays $19.50 an hour. And of course, it's basic customer service. You're delivering customer service for routine inquiries for Mutual of Omaha, assisting those customers with any complex cases as needed. So when they call in and you answer, you're going to research and analyze any of their questions, resolving their issues. You might have to pick up the phone and make outbound phone calls from time to time, asking the customers specific information. You're trying to gather information that's missing in the system. Now, as far as what they're looking for, somebody who has great communication skills, somebody who can make decisions, so you have kind of analytical abilities, problem-solving abilities. You can demonstrate great telephone skills. You can be reliable with your attendance, flexible in different shifts that you work. They might need you to work a night shift or afternoon shift one day, a morning shift another day. You're proficient at just using computers. You can type on a keyboard. You have strong people skills. And you're able to work remotely, so you have access to high-speed internet. Now, other than that, they have some preferences. Somebody who has great organizational skills, somebody who has a basic knowledge in the assigned area, or somebody who's familiar with medical terminology. Those are not required, though, and notice no experience is actually required or listed. Now, next up, we have Sheetz hiring. Sheetz probably needs no introduction. They have 2,600 reviews from past and current employees, an overall employee satisfaction rating of 3.7 out of 5 stars. Sheetz is hiring a talent development curriculum specialist. Now, this is remote. Please know it does say this is a remote role, but you will have occasional travel that is required. And pay for this position starts out anywhere from $60,042 a year, which is about $230 a day, goes up to $105,337 a year. If you can get that $105,000 mark, that's $400 a day. But Sheetz is basically looking for somebody to create and maintain a curriculum management process, making sure that all their technical training and leadership development curriculum for all their audiences is accurate and aligned. So you are basically creating training materials, whether you're writing it out and writing a document or a PDF or something, whether you're creating just words in a Word document or something that's going to be distributed to employees, or maybe you're making PowerPoint slides, maybe you're going to create some video explanation to go along with it. They're basically looking for somebody to create their training materials. When you go to a job, when you start a job first day, they give you a lot of paperwork. They give you documentation of like the processes and things that they're telling you how to do when they're training you. And so you are going to be on the other end creating those. I did see in a comment somebody was looking to work kind of like in human resources on the training side, not really the benefit side. So this kind of leads to that. They're really looking for somebody to work with those instructional designers to analyze, design, and evaluate new curriculum or training materials. You're going to source new content solutions and, of course, leverage your expert level facility skills, including instructor-led classes. So maybe you do like a Zoom call or something to teach people something, web conferencing, remote video conferencing, mobile learning. Again, maybe video on demand. You're just creating all these different training materials. Now, please note with this one, they are looking for somebody who has a bachelor degree in either business, education, communication, or some kind of other human resources related field. Somebody who has at least 3 years of experience developing technical training and leadership programs. Somebody who has 3 years experience facilitating those development programs. If you have worked in a Sheetz before, you have been a store management or something, that's a plus. It's not required. So you don't have to have experience working with Sheetz before. You just have to have that HR training experience. Now, they do prefer somebody who has like a master trainer certificate. Again, not required though. Now, next up, I have a data entry job for you. This one is going to be a temporary and a contract 1099 job. But again, if you need to make some money, maybe this is something you can work temporary while you're continuing to put in those applications and just landing your dream remote job. Buildinglink.com is hiring. They have 44 reviews with an overall rating of 3.9 out of 5 stars. And they are looking for somebody to do contract data entry. Please note this is a remote and temporary position. They are looking for somebody to do a 3-month-long contract, working about 30 to 35 hours a week. There is a potential for a few 40-hour full-time weeks between their peak conference season, April, May. You might be full-time, but other than that, it is only 3 months and is a little under the full-time hours. But you're basically going to be inputting, updating, and verifying data in their systems, databases, and different Excel spreadsheets. You're performing those quality control checks, making sure the data that's entered into the system is accurate, organizing and maintaining the files of record that you got the data from, and just handling any confidential information with discretion and making sure in compliance with all company policies. Only requires a high school diploma or GED, and somebody who has proven experience in data entry, can type at least 50 words per minute, be very detail oriented. And of course, you've got to be able to work those computer systems like Microsoft Office, Word, Excel. Pay is going to be dependent on your experience and stuff. It goes anywhere from $16.50 an hour up to $20 an hour. And if you're looking for a healthcare position, Equip or Equip Health is hiring. They have 121 reviews with that rating of 3.5 out of 5 stars. They are looking for a medical cash poster, again, remote for the United States. And a medical cash poster, just make sure that payments from both insurance companies and patient payments are posted and applied correctly to the patient's account so that that patient's account gets credit for those payments. So you're processing any refunds to the insurance company or patients as needed as well. Just posting any denials that come through the insurance company into the system also. So you're just all things payments from both patients and insurance companies. So maybe an account has a charge of $300 on it. Maybe the patient is responsible for like a $40 copay. The insurance pays some and then they have a contractual adjustment. You need to make sure that adjustment gets posted correctly. The insurance payment gets posted, and then the payment from the patient also gets collected and posted, bringing that to a complete $0 balance. So a lot of accounts are going to have several different moving parts. So you are going to be communicating with insurance companies about any overpayments, missing explanation of benefits, just tracking patient statements, payments, making sure everything comes in and gets applied to the system as needed. Now, I know they are hiring remote throughout the United States, but their working hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. They don't state what time zone that is. But they are looking for somebody who is familiar with ANSI codes. Those are codes like remit codes from the insurance company that explains what the payment is for, or if a patient has a copay, how much that is, a deductible, or if they denied a claim, like that ANSI code kind of explains what that denial, why they didn't pay the claim. So they're kind of looking for somebody who has medical billing or processing follow-up, some kind of experience like that, a high school diploma, and some kind of payment posting experience. Pay is anywhere from $47,000 a year up to $55,000 a year. If you've made it to the end of this video, I owe you a huge thank you so much for watching and supporting me. You can always feel free to leave in the comments anything that you're looking for. I do read those and keep that in mind. Don't forget, if you enjoyed anything that I shared, let me know by giving this video a thumbs up, like button. Sharing is always caring, so please share with all your friends and family, and I'll be back really soon with more work from home job leads just for you.